Hey guys, how's it going? My name's JP. This is part 2 of my little mini-series on just how to play guitar quickly, easily, just to be able to play a few songs around friends, nothing complicated. My channel mainly focuses on just open, easy chords that are just easy to play with other people. You're not going to get anything crazy complicated from me, but it will allow you to actually learn and sing and stuff pretty quick. So, this is lesson number 2. The first one I just outlined basically what I would be doing, and I gave you just 2 quick easy chords. You had your E minor with just those 2 fingers on your 2nd fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. Then you also had your A7th or whatever. It's just easy. You drop down 2 or 1 string each finger, and then you got like your A7th. Got a good little sound there. Again, for picking, we're just going like down, 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 no, down, 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 down. That's a little bit fast, so let's slow it down. And then, as simply as that, using those same fingers, if you want to, you can go up to, let's say, your 4th fret, just slide them right on up there, and then you got a 3rd sound. So you have your E minor, A7, and then it's probably a B something. I don't know exactly, but either way, that sounds good, and it's 3 simple chords with 2 fingers. Well, that's just the basics. Like, generally speaking, so if you started your, like you just picked up your guitar, you'll put your case. I actually always use, I'm deaf in one ear, so I actually always use a, you have your guitar tuner here, and then you were going to turn it on, and you were going to pluck the top string. You'll look for the E, should be somewhere around the E if it, it's a good tuner. And then just try to adjust till you're like as dead on to the E as you can. Then you go to your next one, do the same thing. That one will be an A, so E, A, and you do the same thing for that. And then you go to your next one, open, you're not holding anything down. E, A, D. So your 3rd one down from the top is your D. Your next one down, your 4th string down, would be your G. And you'd adjust each time to each one and make sure that it's pretty accurate, or as accurate as you can get it, by turning the strings up and down on that particular string that matches up. And then you have your B, your 2nd last from the bottom, and then your very bottom one is your high E. That's not particularly useful to us, because in all guitar tabs and not just tabs, but just regular chords that you can find online on Ultimate Guitar or a bunch of other sites, you're not going to be like really talking about the individual note names. Like this probably has a name, maybe it's a G something, who knows. That's not how we would reference it with guitars. We're more, well, especially what I teach is just the shapes for like a couple different chords that you can, and I can show you basically 4, and you'll be able to play almost any song you can think of. It's not going to always sound dead accurate to the song, but you can wing it. You can fake it till you make it. So I did show you in the last one there. I showed you a couple chords, just those simple ones, and it's easy with just 2 fingers to go between those. I can zoom in on it as well, and I'll just do it super slowly. If you're, again, very beginner, first time playing, you can play at least 2 chords, because the hardest part for a lot of people is that when they're being taught, because switching chords is the hard part. Switching chords is very difficult. That's why it took me quite a few years to figure it out, but it doesn't have to take you that long. All it took was one random guitar lesson online. Just from some random guy to like give me a quick, easy way to do it, which I will probably show you in the next lesson. I just wanted to get down to the basics. It's very important that you know all the parts of the guitar, whether or not I'm talking or whether or not you're playing with somebody else at all. So you need to know you got your neck up here you have your bridge, which is all of this, and then you have your sound hole, and then yeah, you just got the bass of the guitar, and that's pretty much it for the actual parts. These are all frets, the little metal things. Each one is a fret, so if you ever hear somebody saying first fret, you'd be putting your fingers at least right above where that metal thing is on between the first ones here. But you want to try and get your fingers as close as you can, because it'll prevent ringing and stuff. So again, I'll just do that same thing over again, and just do it closer up so you can see. And we'll just do it really, really, really slowly. I'll talk capos and stuff like that later. Not particularly important if it's your very first lesson. You just want to play a couple chords and jam out. So let's take a quick look. Wow. All right. Oh man, where's the good coffee at? Not in my belly. So again, I had shown you this in the last one. It's as simple as it gets. You take your index finger, you put it on your second fret, second string down, and your middle finger's on your third string down from the top on the second fret. I want to get these fingers, again, I'll keep reiterating it because it's pretty important for like sound, because otherwise it won't sound good. Like, put my fingers as close to right up here next to the metal as I can, but not past the metal, because then it would make a whole different sound. Close on, because it will prevent your fingers from hurting too much. It's easier to push down, and it won't ring out badly. Because if I had my fingers back here for that same chord, it's not going to sound very good. But if it's here, it sounds better. It's deeper, and on top of that, especially if you're playing bar chords, it will make it much easier. So you take those same two fingers and you drop them both down one. And it doesn't really matter what you're doing with this hand. Like, you can go down, up, down, or you could just go down, 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 down. Like, that's just down, 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 down. Which is probably easier if you're just starting. Still sounds good. Often I'll switch between that and the other way of playing, which would be down, up, down, up, or down, 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 up, down. But to really actually learn how to strum well, I actually eventually I learned my chords, and I'll show you how to do it quite quickly, probably in the next video, how to anchor some fingers, and then you can just play a bunch of chords, and it's super easy. But I'll get to that one next, because it is important that you at least learn some of the basics of open chords, because you're gonna have to end up moving your fingers all around. So that's the hardest part of switching chords, which is what music is, right? Every verse in a song either has 2 chords in it or 4, one of the two, depending on the tempo of the song. I would do one for you right now, but my singing voice isn't primed and prepped. So I might do that next one, where I actually sing a song and I show you the anchoring trick that actually allowed me. It would have saved me 2 years worth of hassle if I had seen that one video from the one random guy who had said that. None of the other guitar teachers had said that at the time. I've learned about 12 years ago or something like that. After I'd been sick in the hospital for a while and I couldn't walk, so ended up learning guitar instead to pass the time. I can walk and everything's good now, but I fell in love with it at the same time. So hopefully this helps you in some way, shape, or form. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'm just going to keep getting more into detail about how to just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Anyways, yeah, any questions, drop them down below. I appreciate you guys watching, and